Habits. They're one of the most difficult things to change. When reflecting on my life, I see a lot of them, good and bad. They make up my day-to-day life and what I do in each and every one. With this understanding, I know that they are one of the most vital things that I need to change in order to make my life better and live it to the fullest. So how am I going to achieve this? Self-discipline. I have the choice between the pain of self-discipline or the pain of regret. The strength to persevere, no matter how hard it gets, never giving up. Patience. Changing habits is not an easy task. And lastly, lots and lots of planning. With change comes both ups and downs. I am having a really hard time with maintaining a good morning routine. After waking up, I go on my phone and I don't have any sense of organization or routine. I just kind of lay around, honestly, until I feel like getting up and doing something, which is horrible. First comes identifying the issues, but then you have to take action to change them. That day, I decided to kind of rewind, take a step back, and restart my day on a better foot. This made a huge difference because I stopped the habit in its tracks and changed it for the better. Now, doing this was not easy. It took self-control and self-discipline. And I was not this good every single day since filming this little video clip, but little progress is better than none. So breaking habits is a hard process, and I'm proud of myself for what I achieved. Food. It's a love-hate relationship. Some days I have fun in the kitchen making healthy and nutritious meals, while on other days I go for something more convenient, but that is less healthy and processed. Let's face it, everywhere we look there are sugar-filled and processed foods, and the healthy foods we do have are usually grown with pesticides. How do we avoid these things? Well, ideally we would buy all of our food locally from farmers markets or grow it in our own garden. But this isn't a realistic option for everybody, so all we could do is our best in every aspect of our lives. Having a healthy relationship with food is a struggle of mine, and I did come across an issue while eating a healthy meal. I have come across an issue. After I eat a healthy meal like my lunch today, I get like a sugar craving or a craving for something sweet. So I had one little piece of chocolate and then I was still not feeling satisfied, so I had some grapes. I still don't really feel satisfied and I don't know why. I'm really confused and I want to fix it because I want to be able to eat those healthy, wholesome meals without feeling like not completely satisfied. I did find a solution to my issue, but like I said, my relationship with food is not good and I have a really hard time with staying consistent. So I was having a really hard day, but I decided to flip it around and realize a few things about myself. What I know about myself is when it comes to eating, I will go for something that is really quick and convenient rather than making my own meal from scratch or something that takes longer. I usually wait until I'm really hungry to eat and then I go for something that's pretty quick. But the point is, I know that about myself and I can be smart and do things in advance to prepare myself for success. What I think I should try is meal prepping. I think if it's already pre-made and it's there, that I will have a much higher chance of getting myself to eat it and actually stick with it, which is the big one. I can eat a salad today, but does that mean I'm gonna be any healthier? No, because if I'm not consistent, there's gonna be no good changes. Consistency is key. And
that is the hard part for me. So I need to learn how I can be consistent and make my goals happen, because all that's happening is I'm failing them, and then I'm feeling really bad about myself. I'm feeling discouraged. So we need to change that.
So I sat down, found a whole bunch of recipes, and began meal prepping. Didn't end up going as planned.
There was literally a spider and spider webs in those grapes, and I am scarred for life. I screamed so loud it touched my finger, and I hate spiders. Oh my gosh, I'm in shock. This happened like 10 minutes ago and I'm still freaking out. Literally a spider.
Yeah, so I guess you could say my first time meal prepping was a fail. But hey, if at first you don't succeed, try, and try again, right?
I am so thankful that I tried meal prepping out, because it has changed my life. To be completely honest, it's made it so much more easy and convenient for myself, which is what I think I really needed. After realizing that I go for the more convenient things and knowing that about myself, I can, like I said, do things in advance to prepare myself for success. And I'm so happy that I decided to try meal prepping. I think it was an amazing start to setting myself up for that success, and it was so much fun. I did learn that you need to cook a lot more food than you think, and it does take a long time. So I didn't end up cooking enough food for the whole entire week because I was short on time, and I thought I would have enough time, but it ended up being way longer than I thought. Anyways, I had so much fun with it. It was so much fun being in the kitchen and cooking, and then it was so easy just going in the fridge, grabbing my meal, heating it up, or even eating it cold was good sometimes. So I'm so happy I decided to try this, and I think it is a wonderful start to, just making those small steps. And I'm so proud of myself for trying it and just kind of getting out of my comfort zone of the everyday thing that I do and trying meal prepping, and it was so much fun. I just want to give up. I really do.